we do it. Where you catch us that we be in that pulpit. Always catch a vibe, we a movement. You should just subscribe because we too lit. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, watch them scream out, ah, yeah.
Gotta be careful when them wolves is out.
When them wolves
it's
is
like
out.
some Twilight scene.
Twilight scene.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 4. Episode 119.
Yeah.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big K. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo. And you know we got that food for your soul. For sure. Now, you know I got to do a disclaimer.
Got to do it.
It's just needed in this time, age, and day we live in, really, because folks is tender.
So tender.
Very, very tender. I mean, with the election going on, with always some race situations or various, topics that people just be real fragile about.
Say that.
We're going to speak on it. And we're normally not your public opinion. So,
normally not.
Yeah. So, definitely need this disclaimer. So, without further ado, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it again.
I said, I got to do it. I said, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast. But we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that. And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation. And I got something for us.
Message.
Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you once made. If you want different results, make different choices. You know what I mean? So, people be, hey, my life is this, my life is that. Well, it's a lot of choices you made that made your life this and that.
Say that.
And you got to own up to it. And that's when we be talking about that self-evaluation part. Having your self-mirror, as Uncle OG once said, self-mirror, you change your whole way of thinking. So, hey, me and Bo, we on that bullshit. I get. We like the topics, you know what I'm saying?
We just on that bullshit?
Nah, it ain't always on the bullshit, but topics is topics, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about politics all the time.
Nah, hell
So right now, that's pretty much what's flooding you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I still try to find something to talk about, something fresh, perspectives, and something funny. So people want to laugh anyway in this time.
Something jovial.
We're jovial.
I was just telling, some folks, the television that they choose to watch is always NCIS and all these different murder
I don't
things.
always watch it, but I do watch it.
like they watch the ones on the regular channel and they watch
are you talking about parents? Because my daddy watched it. My daddy sit there and watch.
I was like, can you
our
watch
family,
something?
I swear to God, is like mirrors, bro. My daddy, when I come over there, he done had it on there from 7 in the morning to 3 or 4 when I come over there, and he said, I seen this episode, this one, such and such. So why are you watching it again, bro?
Can you watch something more jovial,
Nah, they be watching that Chicago PD and some little Chicago man where they doing operations. Nah, I'm cool.
Then
Daddy.
Then you get on, to like the 48 hours or something.
I like first 48, but I don't watch it every day.
48. I'm talking about like, it ain't first 48.
It ain't first 48?
It's something that's like a news, but it's always like, some woman murdered her children.
Then he watched the news, and the news is depressing as it is. I don't even watch the news. I'm like,
y'all can watch something more upbeat.
Please.
That's all good.
Just saying, you know what I mean? But, hey, Bo, you can turn our light on if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to tell you to do that if you want to. Have a little light back there, the little plug. The plug. Bo's the plug. You know what I mean? I looked in the thing, you know what I'm saying? Get a little... This ain't no looking on blackboard, something like the principal, feel me? Just a little highlight to it, you feel me?
Shit.
Well, Bo don't fall out the damn chair.
Nah, I ain't gonna fall out the chair, shit.
But here we go.
All
so
right.
this is a post that I had posted on Facebook. I had seen it. It's hilarious. So I want to ask because I had my take on it. I heard people's takes on it, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, once again, there's a lot of soft people in this world. But here we go. Bo, you on a date. And your date's looking real good. She looking nice.
Mm-hmm.
But you look down and her big toe is hanging out that motherfucker off the cliff, as I say, committing suicide. It's really out there. Very, very noticeable.
Yeah.
Do you say anything or do you just keep it pushing?
Like when you say a date, now this can be like somebody I'm just starting to get to
It could be
meet.
just starting. It could be you've been
Now,
on
if it's
2 or
somebody
3.
I'm just starting, I'm not saying nothing. like if this is like maybe like the first time we hang.
I would say if it was a blind date, but if you've been talking to her on the phone, you still kind of know her.
Yeah, still okay. Yeah, you talking on the phone, but like it's not somebody like, hey, I done almost kind of got a relationship with, like you know, we've been kicking it.
Yeah.
It's like damn near my girl. If it's damn near my girl, or my
we
girl,
crack jokes on you, girl. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing.
I automatically, nah, what you doing with them shoes?
What you do with them shoes?
Hey, what's going on?
Look at them shoes. What are those?
Where'd you get them from? Temu or something?
Temu specials.
What's up with those? But like, if it's somebody like this is like the first or maybe the second time we hanging out, and like I'm just like, hey, this is on you.
So it matters. Your voice matters when you have 2 or 3 dates under your belt.
No, I mean more than that, but like we've built more of a
a rapport with one another.
Rapport with each other. You know,
okay.
You know, we getting cool like that, but like if this is like the second date and it's like you are who you are, because like it could be the same thing can fly for me. You know, I'm put on something and maybe might not fly like
but
that.
But she gonna tell you.
She ain't gonna tell me.
She gonna tell you.
She ain't. I don't know.
But I don't think you gonna be like nothing like, okay, so preference of clothing or something like that is different than the obvious. Now, if you had on some tight pants and you had a yeast infection on your nuts, you know what I'm saying? Then your nuts is showing, you know what I'm saying, because of the type. But she might be like, hey.
Like I said, it'd be this. I like if we kicking it, we've been kicking it, and then you put on these tight ass jeans, she gonna say something. But if it's the second day, she gonna be like, oh, okay, this how you roll them? Okay. She just gonna be like I'm gonna roll with it.
Hey,
she ain't gonna say.
I don't know if it's a Virgo thing. I'm just being honest with you. I truly believe I can say anything with tact.
Okay.
I can get my point across, because ultimately, I don't want people laughing at her. If we in a restaurant and you with me, you know what I'm saying? That's a reflection of me at that time. Regardless of how it is, it's a reflection of me. Okay. We together. So, as a matter of fact, to this point, it happened one time with me. The girl that I had went with, it was on a double date. So, you know, my family, I'm gonna tell you right now, my family holds no punches. Now, they didn't embarrass her, but if I knew her feet was like that, I didn't look down at her feet. She had some open-toe sandals, and they was killing her toenails and they was like, why would you wear them open-toe sandals on your feet look like that? The girls with me were killing her. So just imagine if you got people who don't have no chill at the restaurants, sniggling and pointing and shit and doing crazy shit like that. Or, like, nowadays, motherfuckers record. That's another thing. In this time, age, and day, motherfuckers will tape the phone out, record your shit, and make a video to go viral. And next thing you know, you on the goddamn video with your toes jumping off the cliff.
That is a serious possibility.
I'm just saying, it's somebody, it's a dickhead or asshole in the fucking place, not eating or enjoying their time, and they too busy trying to find a viral moment. And look at that. Now, me, I'd have been like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What size you wear? I would have made conversation off of it too. Like, what size you wear? 7, what size of them shoes? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing like that, we can go shopping. Or, you know, you ain't gotta wear it to impress me like that. But, yeah, dude, the way her toe, I'm gonna show you this picture. Look at this. Look at the picture. You telling me that's the picture right there. I'm showing him the picture. You ain't gonna say shit about that G.
Yeah, that looks bad. The whole shoe looks bad. But like I said, you're not gonna know until like okay, you don't know how y'all meet up. Like are y'all meeting at the place? Or am I coming to swoop you? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is like a second date. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, a lot of times they like let's meet up there. So then you get up there and then you see them toes hanging out. It's like, what you supposed to do? Like now?
Nah, at that time,
there's nothing you can do.
Okay, so I look at it like this. So if she walks in and I'm sitting down, I think it's a difference. Like you just said. So while we were meeting up there, we wasn't riding together. So if it was like she was already up there and I'm coming to her, then I probably wouldn't say nothing, because then I'm looking and making it obvious. But if I'm at my table she's walking toward me and I see that big ass toe hanging out,
Man.
that's gonna be a little conversation. And it's not to hurt her feelings. I don't want people cutting her up because everything else might have been on point. And I don't know if she thought she was gonna get away with that. But if it's just noticeable, I'm not talking about your feet just hanging off a little bit like on some sandals where you got a half, you got an 8.5, and you should have got a 9 type shit. And when you walk,
I don't know what's going on with them.
No,
shoes.
the picture, I'm gonna put the picture on there so y'all can see to really get clarification of how that looks.
It's like it's extra in the back.
It's like the biggest toe out the hole of the shoe.
Like I don't think she
Like she couldn't make it, you know what I'm saying? Because they so narrow. It looks like they so narrow that she couldn't put them all in there.
I think she's just not wearing that shoe correctly, period.
That's bad too.
Like maybe like she.
But I feel like if I got something on, you know what I'm saying, if I got a rip in my jeans, or if I got, like, I'm talking about a rip, not like ripped jeans, but a rip, like near the nuts, you know what I'm saying? Back, I want you to tell me. I don't want people laughing at me. Shit, this date is over with, G. Like, don't think I dress like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. But you could tell me in a tactful way without killing me or killing my self-esteem. That's what I feel.
Okay.
You know, but most of the women said, I wouldn't say nothing. That's not nice.
I wouldn't.
I mean, well, that's his opinion. Me, I speak my
But
mind.
like I said, and if it was my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like
if it's my girl, I'm gonna kill her.
You know,
No, I'm just like-
because you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be more, we're gonna be at our place or I come to your place, this and this and
For
that.
one, my girl wouldn't be stepping out like that.
Exactly. I need to check you out before we
take
head
them
out.
shoes off.
Whereas like this is the beginning, so like you know, we're just meeting
I'd
up.
have been like, your feet
So,
must have grew since we done got together.
You know, like if she get this, she's like, hey, why people looking at my feet? I'll be like, hey, did you see your shoe game?
Did you see your shoe game? No, we're not even getting to the restaurant. Like you said, if we're together, we not getting to the restaurant with you wearing them. They ain't gonna be like, did you see your shoe game? Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you in the car, before we get in the car, when you getting dressed, when you got girls always come out, how I look.
Yeah.
Did you take them toes? Did you see what I sing? Like, do you see what I see? That old Christmas song. Hey, I'm telling you, like, pay attention though. And then we supposed to be making each other look better and presentable, you know what I'm saying, in front of the world. Like I said before, we are a representation of each other. Like the man supposed to have his beard trimmed up, hair, you know what I'm saying, clipped right, you know what I'm saying, cut when you're out like that. You don't want to be all bushy and scruffy, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't go to the barber, you can line yourself up, at least make it look presentable. Wash your beard, you know what I'm saying? Make something look presentable.
Yeah.
There's always some way. You don't want to come there looking like you just got off Skid Row and you've been panhandling. For real. But when y'all see the picture, then I want to hear. I know everybody gonna judge me based on what I said, but when you see the picture, because I'm gonna put that motherfucker on the video that I post, and you tell me then. All right, we gonna keep it moving. So, another thing, I've been on the road lately. I've been trying to get public perception and people's opinions and just see who's gonna keep it all the way 100.
Okay.
All right, so I put up something else. I was like, which one is better? Morning sex or makeup sex? What you got, Bo?
You know, I'm automatically go with morning sex because makeup sex is really not it's really not up to the fellas.
Say that.
You know, a lot of times if the fellas mess up, we do something wrong.
On punishment.
We on punishment. You know, that's like a good 2 to 4 week drought that we're gonna have to deal with.
Oh, the mercy.
We're just gonna have to deal with it. Makeup sex is normally when she mess up
and trying to get back in them good graces.
And she thinking, all right, if he gonna do something with me, then he can't be too mad.
That's right.
So they look at that as makeup sex, but that ain't nah. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
But you know, wake up
and get it in.
Yeah. I prefer that over that.
I'm gonna say this. People said, "Oh, you know, the makeup sex is intense." I was like, "No, morning sex can be intense too, depending on who you with. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, they be like, your breath stink. Hey, flip her over. Flip her over. I ever get on top. You ain't got to be in each other's face to get it in. It can still be intense. And then you cannot give a shit anyway and just be like, both of our breath stinks, so why not kiss? If you're really about that life, you feel me? But makeup sex to me is whack because honestly, I'm pretty much done with you. Like, we making up, you break up to make up type shit. Like, okay, we ain't supposed to be fucking okay, but then you gonna have regrets after. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I fucked this girl. I can't believe I let him hit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't fun. So you do what you do, but then you gotta sit there and shame, or you know what I'm saying, or guilt after. What's fun about that? Morning sex, hell, I'm thinking about it all day at work. Like, damn, she really put it on me this morning, man. I can't wait to do that shit tomorrow. Or when I get home or whatever it may be, but it got you thinking all through.
I ain't going to work.
You know what? I got PTO. Shit, I'm calling in, goddammit. She done put it on a nigga. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, morning sex, and to me, morning sex is almost like an effortless thing, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, most of the time, women are super wet in the morning.
Nope.
Men are super hard in the morning. Let's go. Sounds like a great equation to me. If you ask any woman, ask any man, when they most aroused is most likely in the morning. I don't know why God made it like that, but I don't know what goes on in your body at nighttime. But these are facts.
Yeah.
So I want to know what y'all think about it. You know, a lot of the women was like, "Oh, I love the makeup sex and da-da-da-da." I was like, I got a reason why, but I ain't gonna put y'all on blast.
Then motherfuckers gonna start crying doing that.
Yeah, they gonna do that. Tyrese, y'all been watching Baby Boy too much with Jody.
Crying while you hitting. They like, why you crying? I'm so sorry.
I love you, Jody. Why you do me like that, Jody? Why you fucking the shit out of you? Why you do me like that, Jody? He ain't listening to none of y'all problems. If you're fucking, you're fucking. Nobody's listening to it. It's not time to solve the problems in our relationship. This is on some other shit. And he gonna take it as that. She gonna take it as that. You should already hashed it out. Makeup sex shouldn't be like, oh, we're at each other's throats, and then all of a sudden that animal chemistry, you know what I'm saying, came about, and we just lost track of what we were doing and got it in. No, you should have been talking about your relationship. If you want to mend shit, bring shit back together, and then you know what I'm saying, after y'all establish the other shit, and you get to fucking, okay, do your thing. But that toxic shit.
It is toxic.
Toxic fuck.
Toxic.
Yeah, super toxic. I'm cool. Y'all can have that. All right. So, Cuz brought this to my attention today. I had seen it before because it was a picture floating on the internet about Michael Jackson being a Crip.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you believe it, Cuz? DJ Quick just came out and said that. DJ Quick is reputable, so there you go.
You know what? I do believe it because I look at it like this too. You got to look at the time period that he was growing up.
Yeah.
You know, even though he was born and you know, partially raised in Gary, Indiana.
Right.
They was out in California, you know, early.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, you out there, LA, this.
They was out there with Jackson 5, you know what I'm saying?
So like I'm pretty sure
he affiliated.
He came across some young Crips that like was just his homies that he cool with. And then on top of that too, you know, also doing it there, that's Michael Jackson. So like,
who don't like Michael Jackson?
I mean, even if you are a Stone Cold gang member, you still like, hey, I love Michael Jackson.
I came up on Michael Jackson.
So like, hey, if he in the neighborhood,
he got a pass. We got him.
Hey, we got him. Yeah, we got him.
He good.
So,
he good.
So I mean, I could definitely see. I mean, I guess it's true that he was hanging out with Crips. I guess he was throwing up some Crip signs.
I definitely can see it because, like you just said, you in Cali, you go through different places. Gang activity is gang activity everywhere, especially at that time. Like, they got their sets, you know, their known sets, but gang members is everywhere. So Michael Jackson being, you know what I'm saying, all around, who gonna trip when they see Michael Jackson? You ain't thinking about Michael Jackson got on the wrong colors, you know what I'm saying? Man. You know what I mean? That's Michael Jackson. This is dude that got people passing out, almost dying in a concert.
Man.
Come on, man. We both was talking about this, though, but I'm going to tell you right now, that wouldn't be me. And he was trying to say it would be me if I met one. No.
Oh, you talking about passing out?
Yeah, I'm not passing about a no man. No, we didn't talk about women, though. Now, women's a different story. Now, if I seen, like, back in the day, like, Vanity. Y'all know Vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Apollonia. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Vanity couldn't sing a lick, goddammit, but I sure watched the video.
Yeah.
That was like soft porn to us. Like, Vanity literally has a video.
It was the beginning.
In her lingerie. I'm talking about like Frederick the Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, type of lingerie. And she can't sing worth shit.
The whole crew.
Vanity singing to those talents that was out there back in the day is the equivalent to Sexy Red rapping to real rappers.
It might be worse.
It could be worse. But I'm just saying.
But it was a good little song.
Oh, yeah.
And a wonderful video.
I'm really nice to meet ya. she did everything with a whisper. It sounded like she was talking like phone sex. That's how it was. And Prince wrote the song. You could tell Prince wrote that song for sure. But yeah, Vanity, I love watching. Why y'all think I like watching The Last Dragon?
Yeah.
That's Lord Charles. Y'all better know about it. Y'all don't really know about Apollonia. I remember they used to think Apollonia was Vanity because they the same color damn near, same look almost.
Nah, Apollonia, she a little lighter.
She a little slimmer, a little lighter too, but she's still fine. Y'all seen Purple Rain? So nah, but I ain't fading over no man. I don't care who I see. That ain't happening.
They was fading over
the Michael Jackson though. He out in Belgium. He out in Russia, and they out there. Michael Jackson out in Tokyo, and they faking. Damn, they're dying over Michael. So yeah, Michael was cool with the Crips. he was semi-affiliated. I do believe that shit. All right, so y'all can go look at the picture. Just Google it, and you'll be like Michael Jackson. And I thought somebody photoshopped him and put him in there. But if you look at the picture, it looks authenticated. So
I'm almost thinking when they all in all blue and
yep, he got a blue. It look like he got on that Dirty Diana blue.
What's that? You knocked me off.
Yep, he got on a blue shirt. His tie. Yep.
But I think the whole crew, everybody on the set is wearing like blue.
Everybody in the set is Crips. Yeah. You don't just mistakenly be in the middle of a picture with a whole bunch of niggas with blue shirts on.
That's funny.
And you got on a blue shirt too.
Hey, Deuce had just put that little video up talking about like, hey, he really was a stalker in the video. Michael.
The way you made me feel?
Yeah.
He was chasing her. She was trying to get the fuck away.
Hey, that's funny.
He was grabbing her hand. My lonely days are good. Yeah, Mike. You let her go. Let her go, Mike.
Yeah, let her go.
Let her go, Mike. All right, here we go. So, Ant-Man. We love Ant-Man. Young and up-and-coming talent in the NBA. Look like he gonna be, grabbing the torch next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's about to be a problem.
He has that charisma. His game, matches his charisma. But these podcasts, these blogs get people to talking out the side of their neck. And Ant-Man came out and said that he doesn't think there was any other skilled player other than Michael Jordan back in the day. Bo, talk to him.
I mean, that's just showing his youthfulness and also showing that he ain't doing enough research.
Boy, you be a student of the game, G.
Like it's like, okay, all you see is Jordan and you think that's all that was, but like, man, you got from Larry Bird, Magic Johnson,
Say it.
Adrian Dantley.
Say it.
Hell,
go to the Jordan apparent or the person who they compared to Michael Jordan is Clyde Drexler.
Shoot, Dr. J.
Dr. J created Michael Jordan. Everybody had somebody before them that they emulated.
Nah, these dudes were skilled and had fundamental footwork. Like, come on, man. Do your research. That's all.
I just think this, though. It's just like with hip-hop, man. If you love something and you get into something, you find an interest at an early age, do the research of where it came from. Do the research about the forefathers, the people who broke their backs to give you whatever you got. As far as the NBA, it's a lot of racial barriers that were broken from some of these players who didn't get the money and the accolades and all the chances and opportunities that these players have now. And they created that. Off the backs of them is how you get to where you are. So you have to give respect and honor the past. So you should do your research. I don't think I give it to LeBron James. LeBron James, when he was a young man, always knew who to pay homage to. He loved Michael Jordan, loved Kobe Bryant. Even Kobe Bryant was playing against him at the time. He had Magic Johnson. Who do you think he caters his game at? He loves Michael Jordan because everybody loves Michael Jordan at that time in that era. But who do you think LeBron James catered his game after? 6'9", guy who can pass and score. Sound familiar? Like Magic Johnson, for him to even say that, Magic Johnson played 5 positions in a game. Man. In the finals, my nigga, and they won. as his rookie year.
Shoot, let's not forget about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul,
That's
come
straight
on,
skill, man.
come on, Wilt, Kareem,
Man.
Bill Russell. However you think a skill is, and however you interpret a skill, that's your own business. But skill is skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even Bob Cousy, you got the logo, Jerry West.
Man.
We got George Iceman Gervin. How you think you get a finger roll?
Hey,
If that
there you
ain't
go.
skill, I don't know, G.
Oscar Robertson.
Hell, you got Pistol Pete Maravich. Where do you think Jason Williams come from? Where do you think fancy passing comes from? Go do your history. Boy. But you know, Ant-Man, I think the NBA vets are gonna teach you because Magic Johnson, he wasn't standing for it. Magic Johnson
Magic
normally
killed
laying the
him.
cut.
Yeah, normally he would have cracked a joke and smiled.
Or normally he just do it more diplomatically.
Young fella. Nah, he kind of killed him.
Hey, he told him, I ain't listening to nobody who ain't never won on no level, basically. You ain't got a championship in Pee Wee basketball. You ain't got a championship in high school. You ain't got a championship in college.
Man.
And you ain't got one in the NBA. Don't talk to me until you do it. I don't want on every level possible. That was Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that was him.
Say, that's what I'm saying. It's like rappers. When you step out of pocket, them vets gonna spank you because it's some history, G. You gotta learn your history.
Boy.
For real, for real. All right, so y'all know the NFL is coming up. So we're gonna do like an NFL preview.
This is the preview.
Yeah, cuz what you looking forward to this year?
Honestly, our quarterback staying healthy. The Colts. I'm looking for Anthony Richardson. Now, if he can stay on the field and see what we can
See
get
what
out of him.
Yeah, see what we can get out of him.
See where he stands. So like
They need to be more thoughtful about making him run so much though. Like run out of a resort of pocket breaking down. You need a first down. It's open. Slide. That heroic stuff, you ain't gonna finish the whole season, G.
man.
Colts, I think they'll be in the middle of the pack. I mean, it's strong out there in the AFC. You got CJ Stroud and the Texans.
Man.
They got old boy from the Bills, Diggs. And his other receivers he already had that was growing.
Could be a problem.
Hey, the Texans could be that team that really starts spanking people. I think Jacksonville will be the same.
Yeah, I think they are.
Who else? Who else kind of made some
I don't
moves?
believe in their quarterback.
Tennessee, yeah, they're gonna be about the same.
I think they might be kind of in rebuild mode.
They might be in
Tennessee.
rebuild. They got rid of Henry. Yeah, I don't see.
Who is the quarterback? They got the dude.
Hell, I don't know. Will Willis or some shit like that. Like it's like two sad ass quarterbacks.
Nah, okay.
So then you got the Ravens. I'm interested to see what the Ravens do. Like coming off another loss to the goat to be. I'm telling you right now. We say Tom Brady.
I mean,
But Pat Holmes, he doing it like he doing it, G.
Yeah, he's got a.
He went one or two more, conversation changes.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
And he's still young.
Mm-hmm.
He's still young doing this shit. So, yeah, we know the Chiefs. The Chiefs got better. They got some receivers.
Yeah, they got some more receivers.
Strengthening up that offensive line they had problems with. But like I said, for the Ravens have to beat the Chiefs. Have to beat the Chiefs because you got Henry. You got that big old running back behind there. If y'all don't run the ball, they lost the AFC Championship by not running the ball. Y'all better run that ball and stop thinking that Lamar Jackson is Patrick Mahomes.
Better run that ball.
He better run that ball for real. And the Bills, losing Stephon Diggs, I think they're going to have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. I like Josh Allen because he has this bravado, big ass quarterback, fast, athletic, got a strong arm, fearless. Yeah, who wouldn't want that type of quarterback? But there's a lot to say about that.
You got to have weapons.
And then we're going over to the NFC. Interested to see what the Packers do. But old boy
just got paid.
He just got paid. I can't think of his name.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb. Oh, yeah, with Dallas. But I feel like Dallas is going to be the same team. I just feel like they underachieve. And I know y'all see Stephen A. Smith when he get to going off of Dallas Cowboy, anything that will happen or anything that can't happen will happen. And it's almost the truth. Like Dallas will come out killing that year.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott will be clowning as a quarterback, having all type of stats and numbers. Soon as the first playoff game hits, Dallas done got blown out. Come on.
They've been doing this since Romo.
Facts. So it's something in that organization that ain't right. That's the key over there. And then of course you got the Jets. Will Rodgers make it past one series this year? If y'all watched last year, you know he took one snap and something snapped.
3 snaps. And,
yeah,
man,
took a step back and then it was pretty much over. First series in the Monday Night Football. So hopefully Rodgers bounced back from that Achilles tear, and we can see his potential with the Jets. Because with Zach, whatever his name is, Zach Wilson, that was terrible. That was a terrible experience right there, for real, for real. Then you got your just rookies, I guess. More than anything, you know.
with that Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, he's out in Denver, right?
Yeah, Denver.
He's out in Denver. You got Penix with the Falcons, you know what I'm saying?
But
that might be
him a starter.
They ain't made him a starter yet, but
So-
you know. Then you got like the Steelers quarterback controversy. Will Russell Wilson stay the quarterback the whole year with Justin Fields out there? I don't know. That's going to be interesting because I think as soon as they start to slide or there's no production,
Russell has not looked good the past.
they going to snatch Russell out, G. They going to snatch Russell
He has
out.
not looked good.
And what I will say is this: if he gets snatched out, that's probably much the end of Russell Wilson ever being a starting quarterback ever again, to be honest with you. You got the 49ers. They always knocking at the door. I think they did get that situation with Brandon Ayuk fixed, which is key and major. So I expect them to be the same, you know, people that they are. You got the Giants, which will suck. They're going to suck. They got rid of Saquon Barkley. You most likely going to suck. Talk about the Eagles. Will the Eagles bounce back after the Super Bowl run and Jalen Hurts had that MVP year? Had a terrible year last year. They got whooped.
So they actually had a good start, then fell apart.
They had a good start and fell apart the last, so we just say they had a bad year because that's underachieving. You come from a Super Bowl and then lose 6 of the last 7.
I thought it was like 10-0.
Yeah, they lost like 6 of the last 7 down there. They're terrible. So, but they do got Saquon Barkley. So that's another dimension. So there's no excuses for a lot of these teams. As a matter of fact, it jumps off next Thursday. First game is Pat Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson. What more can you ask for? The football season is on and popping. Yeah. All right. So what you got on music or entertainment? Anything?
No, I don't have anything new. Well, actually, no. I actually did catch Andre 3000. He dropped like a musical therapy. Playing his album and, you know.
Playing his album with some visuals, basically.
It's just him.
But I'm saying, but it's still a visual of him and blue lights, and it's still a visual.
And it's just him. I don't know if it's yoga or what's he doing.
I'm pretty sure it's soothing.
He's like rolling around and
I've seen the roll around
exercises and different things and just.
That's why I said I gotta watch this video before we speak about it. But yeah,
I watched it. I was like, you know, hey. But the thing is, what I do like about it is he's doing him. This is something he actually does in his content.
Yeah,
because I'm looking like it had only been on YouTube for an hour and it had way over like 8,000 views.
People
already.
gonna tune in. People gonna tune in.
So people were like, okay, this is Andre showing this is what I would be doing at my house, in my living room, or you know wherever I'm staying at. You know, I would be playing something sonically like this, and you know, doing this kind of like yoga, breathing exercises. You know, stretch.
That basically stuff. Just get the meditation type music. That's what it really is.
So yeah, I did catch that earlier, and you know, I think it's dope, man, that he's, you know.
I really just support anything Andre 3000.
Pushing his artistry.
Yeah.
He's his artistry.
His version of it, his version of it at the moment.
His artistry is, and, you know, do you, man.
Yeah, I always got love for Andre 3000, whether he rap another lyric or not, which I know he's going to drop something eventually, because when you're a rapper, it's in you. You're going to get the itch to drop some bars or whatever, especially when you got access to studios and producers. You might just go up in a session, you might be visiting somebody, and somebody got a hot beat on, and like, hey, I'm kind of feeling that, G. Can I get a 16 on that joint? Or they might just ask you, hey, you want to spit a 16? And there you go. Now, remember how Andre 3000 felt, and he didn't fall off, but I'm saying he went away. And then all of a sudden, you hear him on DJ Unk, Walk It Out. Then you hear him on some other stuff. You hear him on UGK. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. And then everybody, he has the most memorable verses of most of those songs that pop off. And that's facts. But yeah, I don't think nothing musically has happened that I've seen that I can speak about. I will say this. I mean, check out Rakim, God MC. He did drop a project. You know what I'm saying? He did it himself, matter of fact. He actually did the production, he said.
Okay.
And everything. So, you know, it's Rakim. I just tell you straight up, if you love Rakim, it's Rakim with some newer MCs. Hey, cool project, you know what I'm saying? Something to listen to. Like with me, I listen to all type of projects just to give it a chance and to have something new to my ear. So, you know, give that a chance and the opportunity, if you will. Anything else?
No, I ain't got none.
All right, so once again, it's raining out our way. It's a Thursday, so ain't nothing really happening. Oh, first college football game is tonight. It's Colorado. I do want to see Deion Sanders and his sons. I want to see them do better because the media's on them, and it's because it's Prime. You know what I'm saying? It's Prime. He's fly. He's flashy. Always has been. And he's always going to grab people's attention no matter losing or winning, and people don't like that. So I hope that they do be able to have that bravado and have some winning behind it as well. But they do play tonight, so check them out. You know, ESPN or whatever. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Finish off the work week tomorrow or Saturday. We do have Labor Day coming up. Some of y'all have it off. If you don't, sorry. But we probably be barbecuing it, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the day off with family and friends. But no matter what you do, be safe and always positive. Number love and positivity. Yep.